there, and welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where I share the tools that you and I both need to live the life that we deserve, to live a life that blows our own mind. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. I love reading your comments. I love when you respond. I love when we're in a conversation. And on the episode, How to Make Your Dreams a Reality, Sylvia says, hashtag BOL, Breakthrough Out Loud. I don't have to choose between healthy relationships and developing my career. No, you don't. She goes on to say, I just need to put some thought and do some research to create a strategy. Yes, we don't live in an either or world, Sylvia. We live in an and world, abundance now. And Elvina says, quote, own your no. Wow. 3 words, big change. Yes, Elvina. Remember I said, sis, that if you want your yes to have any value, any true value, then you have to learn how and have the courage to use your no. Yes, big change. You know, I realize that transformation does not come in one fell swoop. It doesn't come with one big wave of information and application. It doesn't come with the ceiling opening up and stars coming in and lights coming in and choir singing. Oh, no. Transformation happens. Small ahas, baby steps. So as you're here, as we're together, and we're doing small ahas, those BOLs, and you're taking action, transformation has to occur. You know, over my career, and I've been in business over 20 years now, people from all around the world, students at every level, whether they are newly into launching their business or they've been in business themselves for 10, 15 years, ask the question, how do I overcome fear? I'm about to disrupt you completely because I am not going to give you a strategy to overcome fear. Because if I even attempt to give you a strategy, and I know we're always looking at stuff, reading things, how to overcome fears. There are probably 10 steps to overcoming fear somewhere out there. They weren't written by me, and I could never write it. Because I don't think you wait to overcome fear to live the life of your dreams or the one that you deserve or to blow your own mind. I personally, and I'm teaching you from my life lessons, from what I've studied, what I've applied, what I've implemented, what I've fallen from, what I've soared from, what I've gotten up from. And I don't think you focus on learning how to overcome fear, though there are things that helps to mitigate your fear. Information mitigates fear. Training and developing your skill set mitigates fear. I teach speaking. I love teaching people how to speak powerfully. Not to speak to be great, but to speak to be unforgettable. Whether you're a speaker or whether you're a manager, whether you're in retails or network marketing, whatever it is, when you open your mouth, you want to be unforgettable. And people always say, Lisa, how do I overcome the fear of speaking? I say, let's not focus on the fear of speaking because energy grows where energy goes. So let's not focus on overcoming fear. Let's focus on building a muscle that naturally dissolves fear. And that muscle is the muscle of information, the muscle of education, and the muscle of skill set. So if you know more and then you develop the skill set, you won't be as afraid to do that thing that you're talking about. But the other side to that, now I'm going to disrupt you a bit. So the first part, not so disruptive. That means go get it more information, give fear what fear needs to reduce itself, meaning information, skill set. But this other part that I'm going to tell you, this might be disruptive. How about you not try to mitigate, resolve, or get past or overcome, whatever you want to call it? How about you not try to do that with fear? How about you allow the fear to sit with you? You just commit to keep moving, even with the fear. So many times in my life and in my career, I was afraid. The difference between me and most is that I still move forward with the fear. Fear does not have a past to stop you. Fear does not have a path to stop you. First of all, let me just tell you this. Just like compassion, just like love, just like respect, just like any other feeling you feel for someone, fear is just a feeling. We just give fear more power. We say, when compassion comes, I hug, I love. When understanding comes, when joy comes, when humor comes, I laugh. But when fear comes, I get to stop. What if you change the meaning to that? Ooh, just stick with me right here. What if you change your dance with fear? What if you tell fear, you're welcome in my life because you're gonna come. Can't keep you away. But when you come, I'm not going to stop. I might collect more information. I might get more team members. I might get a coach. I might get on my knees and pray a little harder, longer. But I will get up and I will stay moving. See, that's what I had to do. Not really had, I guess. That's what I chose to do. Well, I felt like I had to do it because I had this dream in my belly and it had to come out. I had to show the world who I really was. I had to see how big I can play. I had to see how high I could jump, how fast I can run, how many people I could serve. I had to. It was non-negotiable for me. And so when the fear rose, and it rose, it rose as a woman out of South Central LA, not having a college degree, teaching these techniques. It rose when I was the only African American inside a community wanting to transform lives and learning how to do different techniques. It rose when I started my company and decided I want to share with the world my dream. It rose when my son's father went to prison and stayed in prison over 20 years. It rose when I wanted to be on stage talking about transformation, but I was over 200 pounds. It rose, it rose, it rose, it rose when I made a lot of money. And then it rose when I lost a lot of money. And it rose when I did that again and again and again. It kept coming. At some point I said, okay, I will not wait for you to go away. I will learn how to dance with you. Can you feel the fear? Hold the fear in one hand and hold your passion in the other. And can you take them both and allow them to coexist and you still show up and play full out? Because if you can do that, if you choose, not can, if you choose to transform your relationship with fear, that fear is just an informant. It's not a hurdle. It's not a block. It's not a wall. Fear is an informant. It says, go get something. Get more rest, get more people, get more information, get more skill set. Go get something. And you can still go. And you can get that thing and keep going. Then you won't ever wonder. You won't ever wonder how to overcome fear again. Remember, this show is not a monologue. I am not interested in just hearing my voice only. Please be aware of that. I'm interested in hearing your voice. Right here on this channel, your voice matters. This is not a show. I'm not performing for you. We are together transforming our lives, creating our breathtaking future. And in order to do that, you need to hear your voice, and I want to hear your voice. So I would love to hear from you. What was your biggest lesson that you learned from this particular episode? What pushed you? What's been your former relationship with fear? And what's your new commitment as fear pops up in your life? What will you do with it? How will you treat it? What did you learn? Leave a comment below. Be sure, if you haven't already done so, to subscribe. I want you in the tribe officially. And then always look out for some juicy nuggets from your girl. I'm committed to bring back to you the lessons that I've learned that have transformed my life and continue to transform my life. Because after all, this is your home. And we here, everyone in this community, we're your tribe. And you know, I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And when I say that I believe in you and I love you, I don't say it just as cliche. I say it because I do. I believe in you and I love you. I'll see you real soon.